Okay, folks, this is it. You'd better gird your teeth and grit your loins for this one. Cats 2019. We're going in hot. Cats. Yet another reboot or remake. Literally, no one or his brother asked for, but they raised the money and hired a bunch of famous actors and made it anyway. The movie got such bad reviews, I felt compelled to do something I normally never do, and don't advocate. I sailed the 7 seas, arr, matey, to obtain a copy for free, and even then, after watching it, I felt as if it cost me far too much, and I wanted my money back. Where to begin? The first problem with Cats is that it's about cats. A real bungle by studio executives. But the problems only begin there and spiral out into infinity. The story is basically about a young female cat in heat who joins an alley cat cult. This cult has a big vote every year to elect the best cat, who then dies and goes to cat heaven. And then the cat comes back and starts the tradition of Cat Easter or something. Or maybe it just gets superpowers. I don't know. Anyway, it's all kind of dumb. Cats was a famous long-running Broadway musical created by Andrew Lloyd Webber. Only instead of recreating the magic of a Broadway performance, this time the story was rendered on the movie screen via green screen and motion capture. And it's one capture they should have let get away. But I guess all those famous actors needed a quick buck. Cats do not look like this. At least not the ones I've ever chased. The ears are in the wrong place, their heads are the wrong shape, they don't have eyes like that, or faces like that, or paws like that. Not unless they came from the island of Dr. Moreau, anyway. And I hate to break it to you, but lady cats don't have a pert rack of sweater kittens. Certainly not up there. Cats do not look like this, they do not move like this, and they do not act like this. This is not a cat. And it's not a human. They look as if a furry forced himself on a cat, and this abomination was the product of their unholy union. When a cat is seen in a human environment, the scaling is all wrong. It just looks like a human in a bad costume shrunk down via CGI. It doesn't work. The result of all this is that it feels as if you got thrown out of an airplane without a parachute at 30,000 feet and dropped straight into a fully stocked depot of nightmare fuel located smack in the middle of the uncanny valley. And the problems don't stop there. The whole thing is weirdly sexualized. I mean, I know it's about dancing alley cats, but come on! They go gyrating around like an off-kilter mixmaster, showing off anatomy a cat shouldn't have. Another problem is that they rated this a PG movie, even though it has naked nudity. That's right. Not only are the cats all sexed up, but they can't decide whether the cats wear clothes or not. Here's a cat with clothes, and then no clothes. So what, he's running around naked in a PG movie? Holy guacamole! If that weren't bad enough, there's also blatant drug use. If you paid good money to see this at the theater, or you bought the Blu-ray, then no doubt you feel like something got shoved up your McCavity. Because you got screwed! Watching the 2019 version of Cats is kinda like watching Star Trek Discovery. I kept wondering, who asked for this crap? And who said they could dump it right in the middle of my living room? And apparently the movie-going public agrees with me, judging by the minimal box office returns and low ratings. It's the biggest flop since the last time Dame Judi Dench took off her brassiere. It reminds me of a litter box that someone hasn't cleaned for 4 weeks. A real stinker. If you absolutely positively need to buy a movie version of Cats, get this one from 1981. This is based on the original design from the play, and the actors are in costume and makeup that let them perform the roles in a cat-like way without being a horrific blending of actor and CGI. CGI that seems rushed and unfinished to boot. You know, they spent millions on this thing. Millions! If they did the movie without the CGI and just remade the musical with costume and makeup, I'd bet it would have at least made some money and not cost half as much. Anyway, that's Cats 2019. I give it 4 paws down. I mean, I guess it should be 4 paws up because that would mean it was dead. But I'm going with the Siskel and Ebert convention here, so 4 paws down. Don't waste your time. It's lousy. Well, that's all I've got for now. You take care of yourselves and ring the thing and ding the bell and subscribe and all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Midnight, all alone in the moonlight. This movie sucked. I want my brain cells back.